Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Houston Cougars offense will get first crack at it here. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So Georgia Southern's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Holmes at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Leaves it with the back. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Firing toward the end zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds his man. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds with a first down. Georgia Southern will have it now 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. spits it out to the back. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Walters. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. On the ground, it's Fry. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's talk for a second about Georgia Southern. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Finds a spot in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on 1st down. He lets it fly. Snags it inside the 20. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you...
Touchdown, Georgia Southern. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Zings it complete to the right. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking for room. It's Fry. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. It would have been a 54-yarder if they had tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on fourth and short. Has to get there to move the sticks. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on fourth and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
From the gun, the ground game.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Adams. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Eagles are on the move. Off play action on first down. Throwing right. He's got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Extending the play. And they save the touchdown, getting him out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Rushes on him, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Houston.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Utah. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes a catch on the left. He's loose. Touchdown, Eagles. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. He's got the back in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a 1st half.
Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Barrels ahead. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And to he goes. Touchdown, Eagles!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Going for the big play. Pulls it in down the sideline. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give on the option. Gets it past the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to start the 2nd half. Houston will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over. And that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Tight end finds a soft spot. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll try the counter. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll sneak it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the 4th down.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He rifles one deep to the left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line to pick up a 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Fry.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
On the run, it's Fry. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Houston will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Like that or why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Release to the back. It's complete to the right. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Georgia Southern comes to the line trying to convert on fourth down. Makes a grab past the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Going right to work up top. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. second down as we open the final stanza. Looking downfield, it's Gallagher. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in, I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. And the Eagles can really attack on this second and short. They'll try the run. Looking for room at the 30. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Okay, ready? Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. Here we go. They'll try to get outside. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll pull it on the read. That ought to be enough to move the chains and give Georgia Southern a first down.
Fourth down and short, and where do they put the ball? In the hands of their quarterback. This guy is so good. They trust him. He runs the option and keeps it himself and gets just enough.
Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the air, it's Gallagher. Quickly to the tight end. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Houston will be forced to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. He'll opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Turns it on at midfield. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts... the extra point. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board.
63, Houston, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Gallagher. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Grab near the marker. It's Blade. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25.
Green 25.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds us back in the middle.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Tackle on the play at the 17-yard line.
Georgia Southern in a hurry.
For a first down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Runs through a tackle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.